Time for your reading. Let's find out what you need to know most about the next 3 days from whenever you're seeing this. Maybe it's right before the weekend. Otherwise, the next 72 hours. Hello. The Empress card literally jumped twice at me. That's why I was like, whoa, okay. And the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, what? And it's 3 cards. That's awesome. And I cut the deck to the Ace of Pentacles. Because when I said it's awesome, it was 3 cards because, you know, the next 3 days, I was saying the next 72 hours kind of thing. And then 7 of Pentacles and Justice after that. Wow, what? And then the bottom is the Magician. I don't know if you could tell by my face how stunned I am. But, like, amazing. 101 on the timer as I said that, too. All right, let's get into this. I'm sorry, I got a little stunned. 10:42 on my clock, and it's 1:13 on that clock, timer clock. So 7 of Cups and the Empress, 7 of Cups in reverse, and the Empress came out first, right? Plus, you have a bird squawking in the yard suddenly. It's fantastic that those 2 cards came out first. You really are now standing in your power in the best way possible with the Empress. And the 7 of Cups in reverse. Now remember, people hear reverse cards and they think, oh no, sometimes it's the best way to receive is that being the reverse card versus upright. 7 of Cups in reverse is realistic stuff coming in, realistic proof. You knowing now, it coming in now. Instead of like still fantasizing, daydreaming, wishing, hoping, wanting, it's like, no, this is realistic. You're not making it up. You're not ridiculous for believing, to 11 on the timer as I said that you are the Empress in your own life. You've been manifesting this happily ever after, and it is coming. And in part, it's because you were like, you know what? I'm going to break everything down into realistic goals and things I can do, things I can change. Not the other people, not the bad situations I couldn't control, but the things that are me, the things that need to change for me. And you did that. And you built up your self-confidence, your self-worth. You started healing those mother wounds and even identifying like, wow, maybe that pattern was connected and that was always the reason why this was never working out. You did it. It's here now. It's coming in now. And the best part is the other cards that came out. Justice, right? With 5, 6, 7. I'm always double checking because it's Roman numerals. But 7 of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. The next 3 days is also, as I'm recording this, the ending of the snail trail post-shadow of Mercury retrograde. And I've been saying it's almost like an anchor weight or one of those ball shackles to somebody's ankle you'd see in a movie, energetically speaking, holding back a lot of the stuff that you've been manifesting. So as you've been feeling like, okay, Mercury retrograde was over, where is it? It still had this snail trail of like draggery that was being dealt with. And as I'm recording this, Friday is Friday the 13th, which actually has amazing energy. I know people get all sorts of like, oh no, it's unlucky and it's bad. Stop that. Stop it. It's not. It's incredible, potent energy of the most magnitude way. I mean, people, there's other days that are amazingly important, and yes, but when you can utilize the energy of that, especially 13 is such a magical number. It could be great change. Plus, the 13th, 14th, 15th is the ending of that snail trail. So the shackle, the ball, the weight, the bow and arrow being pulled back is finally able to be slingshotted. It's not slung-shotted. I'm being silly, but you know what I mean. Forward back into your reality. So what it's saying is the justice is coming in now. The hard work you did, you don't need to do anything more. The results are coming in now. You're having this beautiful new beginning because it's your justice coming in, because you deserve it, because you worked so hard for it. You don't need to put any more work in, because part of the work that you had to put in that you never need to do again once you do the healing is you leveling up into this ultimate healed aspect of yourself, where you're like, no, I'm not going to tolerate bad treatment. No, I'm not going to talk bad about myself. I'm going to put all the work in so that I have these beautiful, realistic goals versus just wishes, wanna, wouldas. So you kept manifesting and doing the work. And that's why this beautiful reality is coming in. So in the next 3 days, what you should expect to see is the beginnings of this starting to truly and really trickle into your life. Remember, Ace of Pentacles is the very beginning of something, and the rest of this is explaining of what's coming through once this beginning starts being like a dollop to you. I don't know why we needed to do that reference, but somebody needed it. 550 when it paused. Ace of Pentacles is all about good luck with all sorts of new things coming in, whether it's business or somebody even acknowledging how incredible a job you've been doing. It can be both, all right? I keep showing you this because it's like, look at this hand out of a cloud handing this to you with all this radiance and glory, right? Like, and there's this doorway that you're going through that's bringing this through to you in a way, all right? This new seed is being planted in your life within the next 3 days. Whether it's communication first coming in through a DM, an email, it could be you starting a new business. It could be somebody asking if you want to work somewhere. It could be a promotion. It could be a job interview. But this is also just an overall, you've been manifesting so much good and you're not being unrealistic, expecting and hoping for good results. The good results are definitely coming in. You put so much work into it. So part of the justice is your 10 of Cups. Beautiful, good coming in. So this new is like a new path, a new journey that will bring you to this. But make sure you stay in this energy. No matter your gender, realize that masculine and feminine pronouns are not really what's going on here. So you could be like, well, who am I in this if your pronouns are like he, him, right? This is talking about you being a compassionate, loving soul, which you are. Realize it also is talking more, especially, like, honestly, it doesn't matter about your gender pronouns at all. So don't look at this as like, oh, this is a feminine card. The Empress and the Magician together are talking about how this is the perfect opportunity to start really working on turning your passions into something that is your overall life. Whether there is something that you should be starting to do now. There's something that has been an idea that needs to start being a creation and the beginning of it. So whether it's you start the LLC somehow today, or you figure out the name of a company, or you start getting whatever arts and crafts you would need to make it start. There is something here that you need to start doing a beginning stage of, especially as I'm staring at the rest of these cards. With the 7 of Cups also in reverse, it's like, you know, do the realistic steps and break it down instead of like, how do I achieve such a big goal? There's a blue jay just popped in my yard. It's more about you break it up into tiny little steps, right? So blue jay and confirmation. The Magician's also about success and recognition is going to be coming to you, and possibly with a raise, a promotion, a new job title, or you stepping out onto your own, stretching your limits of belief of what you're capable of, you know, getting out of your comfort zone thing and really ruling your own life in a beautiful way. 9/11 on that, as I said that. With justice, it means that good things will come in. You've been manifesting, you deserve it, and it is a beautiful reality. So within the next 3 days, there's going to be either an idea that pops up that you need to start fulfilling. There is some first steps you need to be taking. But it's not putting more work into something you've already been doing. This is, you know, something new and allowing that to start blossoming and blooming by seeing what steps you need to take. And it's not necessarily you need to spend money. It might be just the determination and the first thought of, yes, this is the day I'm starting it. Use the link in my bio, Linktree Readings by Loren. Book a private reading. We can get more into everything. Half-an-hour readings come with a Reiki session, so maybe if you want, you could do that. Also, you might want to become a live platinum subscriber of mine because you get the most perks during every time I go live.